Okay, the game is running just fine, so no problems for now. Okay, it seems like the M28 is actually not gonna opt for the option of going for the first bomber this time around. As we can see, both Ronald and Target Drone opted for the land factory. And I can only assume that these two guys here, the Seraphim players, Uleshach and the Pie Chub, are gonna be going, land factory. And actually, oh, I forgot to go and change this one, my bad guys. But yeah, the AI is gonna be playing the standard setup for now. And let's see the players. They're gonna be playing Seraphim. And then we have, going for a standard build of Mexus into Hydro. Natra be going to be playing the Cybron. Then, it seems like Commando is gonna be the air player on here. And once again playing Aeon. Farmsletje this time opted for the... how's it called? The UEF? And it seems like Farms is actually already asking Natron to go and help fight for the top right corner of the map. So I can only assume that the Natron is gonna come here, build naval factories, and just keep on spamming the T1 frigates. As well, he's playing Cybran, so yeah, the Cybran T1 frigates are a force to be reckoned with. Then on the other side we have Nuggets playing UEF. Gonna start with the land factory to Hydro into the T1 air factory rush. As he is quite surely gonna be trying to go and build a fast transport to go and make a drop toward the top line island. And Farmsletje gonna be doing exactly the same. Then let's see what other options do we have. Chap playing Aeon as the air player. Then we have Delhi playing UEF, and we can already see moving the ACU towards this position here. And I somehow missed the blinching on the middle. Fool is playing Cybran. Is he gonna go for an early frigates? No, he will not be going for the early frigates. It's just a single engineer going for the reclaim field. But yeah, we can see that the M28 land is already spreading out all of its units, trying to go and look for the incursions from the enemy players. Although it seems like Delhi is gonna take it slow for now. T1 transport finished for Nuggets. And it's fully loaded. Intis available for both FTX Commando and Farmsletje. Single Cyclone and one Conservator. Already looking for the enemy transport. Yep. It is too late. The transport managed to actually sneak past. They are still looking for it, but they are not going to fight it. In response, FTX Commando is gonna go and build a single T1 bomber to go and kill the engineer, which are gonna get dropped by Nuggets. So airfight happening, and it seems like the bottom team, the Team Nuggets, is gonna be the one winning it. As we can see, the Intis belonging to Farms and FTX Commando getting shot down one after another. There is also the bomber having spotted together with the transport. So now the question is, what is gonna get killed, okay? It seems like the Intis are opting to go and kill the enemy bomber, as it is more important for the Team Nuggets to secure the T1 land factories with his own engineers, and yes, that's what's gonna happen. Both teams already building the land factories, as both farms making... oh, whoa. It seems like there is a T1 mech marine available on the T1 transport going to Nuggets, which is a big boon. Okay, the DA1 turret have been built, so yeah. You wanna go and drop this engineer? Okay, never mind. The transport has been shot down, and together with the transport, the mech marine is also gonna go and die. As everyone is just trying to go and secure the airspace over this position here. But with the airfight actually happening over the D1 railgun anti-air turret, it seems like the team Farmsletje is gonna be the one who's gonna go and grab control over the airspace here. But here comes the mech marine fights. As we can see, the mech marines moving from the jungle, one after another in the background. Like Viet Cong soldiers trying to go and find the sniping positions versus the enemy engineers. And the engineers are dying one after another. 3 engineers down. Meaning that the build power advantage is actually going to be in the hands of the Team Nuggets here. Another air fight happening, and once again, it's gonna be the Team Farmsletje winning it. And here comes the now forces. The land factory is churning out one tank after another as the strikers, Lobos and other units of the white player are now gonna start pushing versus the base, the foothold of Farmsletje, and it is not pretty. There is only a few tanks available for the Team Farms and a whole bunch of white squares coming towards them. We can see strikers dying one after another. Lobos gonna start lobbing shells versus the enemy engineer. Another transport being dropped here, as also the ACU from Farmsletje gonna be here to go and join the fight. On the other hand, it seems like Mr. Nugget is also moving his white ACU towards the top island, but he is slower than his opponent. At the same time, it seems while we're taking a look at the fight raging on the top side, it seems like Natron has firmly secured the control over this whole island here. But surprise, surprise, M28 is not gonna give up the control over this position here, as the Seraphim units are also starting to infest the middle island. Let's see how are they faring versus the M28 on the top side. It seems like Ronald is doing just fine versus the opposing ACUs belonging to both Derp and Natron. Derp going for the fast gun upgrade, which will mean that Ronald will actually most likely have to go and succeed some of this position here and leave it to Derp and others. Meanwhile, on the other hand, on the bottom left corner, we can see that the gun upgrade already have been finished for Delhi, but he's not gonna go and push now. He's grabbing the nano repair first. Already halfway done, so yes. It seems like there is gonna be some support coming in here from Blinchik, as he is dropping his own engineers to start being with the land factories. So it's basically gonna be 2v1 in the top right corner, and we will see just how well can Farmsletje fare versus that. Although this is gonna be a 2v1 in name only, because there's basically a problem brewing in the mid lane. As we can see, the forces belonging to Natron are doing quite nice in here. But yeah, the wild card is gonna be the Pie-Chap, the M28 Adaptive, which is already, well, throwing a wrench into the plans of Natron, where he was like, yeah, I have the map, I have the control here, so I can just basically go and finish off the forces belonging to Chap. But with the M28 joining the fight on the left flank, well, the situation just got that much harder to control. Let's see. Derp is still pushing in versus Ronald McDonald, but Ronald McDonald is gonna be no more as Derp scores the first kill of the game. And with the M28 ACU being down here on this position, it seems like the Team Farmsletje is gonna be the first one to take control over the resources on the left flank. And let's see, gun upgrade being built by the target drone, but Delhi already with his own gun upgrade and the nano repair means that this ACU from target drone is most likely dead, especially as we have this big army of units coming here to go and secure the deal. So well, it seems like the target drone is gonna be the one to go and die next. As we can see, 1800 HP remaining, and now the man is dropping lower and lower as the ACU is only on 100 HP remaining, and one kaboom baby, Delhi secures the kill. And with this, it seems like all of the M28 land forces are down. So, well, let's see how is the game gonna go now. Because as we can see, the map is split in half. And it's all about who can control the top right corner now. The M28 is out of the game. So, oh no, it seems like the gun upgrade have been finished just on time. But a lot of damage have been dealt to the AC belonging to the known sniper. As we can see, only 6000 HP remaining. Nugget, with his own gun ACU coming in here to go and support. Full HP on the gun com, meaning that Farmsletje is right now on the back foot. It is gonna be very, very hard to go and pretend this position, especially as there is more and more forces coming here to go and support him from Mr. Blinchik. So it's still 2v1, and Nuggets is gonna go for the kill on the ACU belonging to known sniper. as the node sniper is most likely the one who's gonna get sniped. Okay, Nuggets ACU is dropping us lower and lower as he is running out from the units. It seems like he's gonna be 1-for-1 as Nuggets ACU is dropping lower and lower. Farmsletje only on 400 HP remaining. One more shot and kaboom! Both ACUs are gonna go and explode in fiery explosions as it's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade in the top lane. As both Nuggets and Known Sniper are gone. But here is the problem. All the units from farms are gone. And with more units being available for Blinchik, I'm afraid to say that this corner here is now gonna go to the hands of the Team Nuggets. They just have to go and clean it up. And clean it up they will. So, let's see. Oh, it was looking quite nice for Nathan in the top lane, mid lane. But with the incursion of the M28, it seems like the tides of the battle have actually turned around. It seems like now it is Chap who's well pushing back Mr. Nuggets. And funnily enough, it seems like nobody is building naval units. The only one with the proper naval force is the M28 with a bunch of submarines. Everyone else is only now starting to build the naval factories. So this is very, very interesting to see how will it actually go and pan out. Although for now it seems like Derp is making better job of, well, cleaning up the M28 forces on the main islands. As Mr. Blinchik, Deli and Chap are slightly behind the Kur. And the finals are gonna be played out tomorrow at the same hour. So yeah, today we're only watching the semis. And honestly, it seems like we are most likely gonna have the game number 5 on our hands, because this wall position here is gone for the Team FTX Commando, as Derp and Nathan are just unable to wrestle the control from Blinchik here. Although, it seems like Blinchik is gonna lose all of his frigates right now, as he have no answer versus the Tiger Sharks, which are being deployed by Nathan again. As is basically a submarine on submarine war crimes happening here. And yeah, poor Nathan just got basically pushed back by 2 forces. As Team Chap have paid a really good money for the M28 to go and help out here. But now, Chap will have to go and fight versus the M28. So it's very hard to go and save who will control the middle island. And this is a terrible spot for building the T2 Naval HQ here, so yep. That's a mistake there. You want your HQ somewhere around here, or even better, in the position where Derp is building his own. And yes, just like expected, this position is now under the control of the Team Nuggets. As we can see that all of the factories are gone. So yep, there is nothing but a smoldering reclaim available here. 5,000 mass for the taking for the Team Nuggets. As they are doing very, very good in here for now. Although, it seems like they are still gonna go and, well, lose control over the middle island. As we can see that the M28 Ulahesh is not giving up. Well, it seems like Chap is recognizing the fact that he cannot win versus the M28 on this position. And as such, he's gonna start reclaiming everything that he has built upon this position, which is very nice. Like yeah, you are not winning here, so cut your losses, build some engineers and reclaim everything you can. Very good play happening in here. Okay. Mr. Derp, what's the plan here? What's the plan? We have 3 transport full of units, but I don't agree with your Ilshavok being actually... Oh, 10 HP remaining on this transport. It is gone. Surely it is not gonna actually land anywhere. It can get shot down by everything, even a single frigate. Just so much as looking at the direction of this guy is gonna go and kill it. Okay, T1 AA getting some damage on this transport. But yeah, it seems like no anti-air units are available here for Delhi, meaning that the transport from Mr. Derp are gonna land just fine. As we can see, the Ilshavokh and its company being dropped off. And now, the T1 Mexes are there for the taking. Let's see, any T2 Mexes? Okay. It seems like all the T2 Mexes are in quite a safe position, as yep. There is ACUs both from Chap and Blinchik available, so unfortunately, the push from Derp is not gonna ammo to that much damage. Especially as there is even a Triad available, so yes. Nice try, Mr. Meme Commander, but you won't get much value of it. Even more so as we can see Restorers being already deployed by Mr. Chap. And also, it seems like the M28 is pushing very aggressively versus the naval force belonging to Derp and Natron. Although a single Salem-class destroyer is gonna be enough to go and push them back. Okay. Natron seems to be actually doing quite well with his own fleet, mainly made up of Tiger Sharks. But with it being made up mostly of Tiger Sharks, I'm afraid to say that the two Salem-class destroyers from Blinchik are gonna be enough to go and kill all of the submarines belonging to Natron. Like, man, what is your obsession with the submarines? They're getting obsolete so fast and they're nothing more but a mass donation, as we can see. Like, yeah, one already dead, and there's more of them dropping dead after a few more seconds. As it seems like Blinchik is gonna be the one winning this fight here, as Natron just doesn't have any kind of response versus that. And it seems like for some reason M28 AI is building naval factories in here, just on the doorstep of the naval production belonging to Delhi here, so yeah. Interesting choice. But unfortunately, the Valiant-class destroyer is nearly finished, so yeah, those frigates are not gonna deal any lasting damage towards this position. So let's go back towards the top side, where we're gonna have a small skirmish happening, as the naval force belonging to Blinchik is gonna get forced back by a bunch of torpedo bombers belonging to Natron. So let's see if we will have airfight happening or not. Nope. There's gonna be no airfight happening, as Blinchik is bringing his own cruisers. The Siren class is here to respond to the aerial threat of the enemy units. And as such, it seems like this HQ might be gone in a few more seconds, or should I say minutes, as we can see, especially as there is also a bunch of Riptides joining the fray. And if the Riptides get in here, they're gonna kill all of the build power belonging to Natron, and without build power, I'm afraid to say that this position is gonna be gone. Another Salem class have been destroyed and sunk down to the bottom of the sea by the fleet of Blinchik, as the Salems and the Siren clans are raining shells upon the enemy forces. Governor-class destroyer have been just killed off screen, as Blinchik seems to be in a very good situation right now. Okay. Very good micro coming from Blinchik to go and move back his Siren-class cruisers behind the destroyers, as they don't have nearly as much HP available. Okay. Restorers from FTX Commando coming closer. They're here to just go and kill the enemy Riptides. But unfortunately, the cruiser is coming closer and closer, so the Restorers and the ASF forces belonging to Team Farmsletje are gonna get forced back, and yeah, this naval HQ should stop building units and start building some engineers to grab as much reclaim as possible. And yeah, the not M27, but M28 is actually proving to be quite a threat towards the Derp and Natron here, as we can see them having quite a lot of trouble as the frigates are rushing in one after another. Okay, the Aurora push. No, it was a striker drop. From Blinchik is gonna get shot down by the Restorers, as they are here to go and clean up the mess after the transports were actually able to go and drop down the units. Fortunately for Teams Farmslecie, oh my goodness! The M28 is actually launching sneak attacks of bunch of Phobos to go and kill the T2 Maxes belonging to Blinchik in the top right side. So really nice to go and see this kind of stuff happening. Do they have information? No. This team have no radar coverage at all. They are basically blind, and that's why M28 can actually launch raiding parties deep into the map control of Blinchik. So yeah, quite strange to see this happening at this stage of the game, where you would actually expect at minute 20 for the teams to actually already have the Omni radar available, but no, they don't have it. There is also TML missiles being launched by the M28, and with no TMD present, it seems like, yep, these maxes are gone. You better start building TMD versus M28, because that guy loves his TML missiles. Okay, the big bunch of Restorers, together with the fleet of Natron, are gonna beeline for the facilities belonging to Blinchik through the middle of the map. So let's say if he's actually gonna go and keep the push going. Yes, the push is still going on. Let's see how many units are available for Chop. 30 ASF and a bunch of interceptors are most likely not gonna be enough to go and stop this army from FTX Commando. The cruisers are not here. Okay, ASF coming in here from Mr. Chop. They're gonna go for the Restorers, which is a mistake. You want to go and shot down the enemy ASF first. Bunch of Intis also joining the fray from Mr. Natron, and also from Blinchik, as the fight is gonna go and reach in. Cruisers coming here to go and support the fight, but this is not gonna be enough, as the ASF from Chop have been shot down one after another. The cruiser is gonna be the next target for the Restorers, as the Restos are gonna rain death from above. As we can see, one ship being sunk down after another, as Blinchik is still trying to recover. There is some units on the bottom part, but unfortunately no Siren class inside, meaning that there is no AA available, and as such all this build power here for Mr. Blinchik is gonna be gone in the next few moments. No cruisers present in this fleet, meaning that the Restorers can basically go and reign supreme over this position. No air units actually coming to save the fleet, so yes, this is gonna be hard to go and stop. Fortunately, it seems like more and more cruisers are being built in the naval factories on the bottom part of the map, so let's see how is it gonna go and pan out for the team Blinchik, as this is very, very hard to go and stop. Are we gonna have some flak available as we have the game stopping on our hands? So it's hard to say if this is because of lag or something else, or if the game actually just ended. So let me go and take a quick look at the client.
Natron, you have a T1 mechs here, by the way. I don't know if you want to pass. How about I swap it for some T2 mexes? How about that?
I mean, Derp, that's like, don't focus on that kind of stuff.
I know, but it's while the game is paused, like.
But yeah, but even then, it doesn't matter.
Okay. I eject as well. I guess I have to.
Yeah, everyone ejected them. Try to kill the reclaim, the base here, FTX.
That's what I'm going for, yeah.
I didn't know.
They don't have a land factory there, and I'm hoping to get there before massive spam.
Or engineer prior, you should be able to deal it. And just don't right-click anything. That's how you will lose it. Honestly, that's a lot of shit. I think you have to fuck off. That's so much flak. And they had a good response. Just go for the navy here then instead. Nice air fights.
They lost all their air again though.
Huge. Yeah, you have to support this fight. Delhi is there with all his navy, FTX.
I'm going.
Okay. Send this navy here, Neutron. Or use your torps that you have. Watch your air, watch your air, watch your air. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. You have to wait till your new restores come, because these ones are all very damaged. And queue some
Move the navy back then.
queue some navy factories. Oh yeah, cool. Also, it's try to rush a T2 sonar there, FTX.
Dude,
Actually,
you gotta-
no, Derp should do
It's
it.
6 engines, dude.
I know, but we still need it.
Well, you can't tell me to rush the factories, rush the reclaim.
Oh, you're
rush
doing
the
neither.
sonar.
Yeah, they have a lot of navy at the bottom. Aye. Derp rushes a sonar. You're Seraphim.
T2 or T1?
With T2, but you have to start with T1.
I'm gonna go clear out this top, maybe.
Yeah. Blinchik is playing what he's best at.
No, they're gonna snipe my T2.
Yeah, honestly, the push south was a bit of a... Just try to hold this line for now while we clear the top side. Also, try to scout the top right FTX. Maybe your restorers can just kill the entire island. I just thought of that.
I don't have any mass.
I think you should just move your restos in there. If we can somehow secure the top right, even we're still bad, but we have more chances. I think you have to go for it without scouting.
A lot of flak. I know there's already a lot of flak.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a possibility, to be honest.
Maybe, actually.
If it's relative,
Oh, they were all split out. So.
yeah, go here for the facts.
Oh,
Oh no, bye. Bye. Derp, your sonar died, rebuild another. And you're rallying your cruisers into their doom. There's so much. There's like 50k reclaim on this area. Yeah, I think you just clean up the top proxy and then we go for another big push down on the navy with your restos FTX. I think you go south now. You cleaned it all up. And then it's still the final push kinda. FTX, I don't Derp, I don't know what this is doing, but send it here.
The Restorer?
Yeah.
It's literally the most useful thing I have.
I know, but the bottom expansion is irrelevant. Like,
Okay, fine.
Neutron gives your mass to FTX.
I have mass as well.
Well, yeah, but Neutron was floating it. That's why I said it.
Okay.
It's just important to spend. We still don't have sonar at the bottom. I think it's time for a big push, boys. We cannot wait.
8 of 6. Wait. 3 more cruisers.
It's BC. Go all in FTX with your shit.
There's
If we
too many cruisers, dude.
I know, but we have torps as well. If we don't win this, they have double our eco. They have so many T3 maxes. There's an airfight incoming. Fights. Oh.
Cruisers. 1 left.
turn around. Let's see. Turn around to JSF.
I'm alright with them retreating that way. To be
Yeah,
honest.
that's fine. Just go south over the Navy. They have a second Neptune. The game is over, I would say. Then they had too much Navy to buy time for them, and now it's cooked. They only have 2 cruisers, to be honest.
You will perish at my hand.
No, there's 3.
No. Oh yeah, that's true. I do have one too. Yeah, GG.
Yeah, we can quit.
You want to try something? We want to
No,
try...
No.
this
No?
was the try.
This was the try, man.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, we gotta... Yeah! Absolutely 0 shot in a long game if you're dead.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have just had you on the AI slot and just gave up the fucking island. I don't know.